shit ton. JD. Yeah. What was Vietnam like?
Fucking mental, man. There's no rules of the road.
Yeah.
There's nothing like, and like the biggest thing in terms of traffic is in Vietnam is you just have to walk and walk slow. So they'll go around you. You just walk on the road. There's no pedestrian crossing. Well, there is, but they don't. There's no rules. Like people come up on the footpath.
Yeah.
Come up the parks. They go up anywhere. Like they just anywhere they can. So it's unreal for massive shock. Best country I've been to so far. Though.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I love Vietnam.
What's the food like?
Really good.
Street food.
Street food's unreal.
Yeah.
Best place for food though is Malaysia so far. Malaysia's everything. I love it.
Are you saying that because
your friend's Malaysian? No, well, it's because I was there for Eid, right? So I got the whole family was there, and I got to taste all the food.
Yeah.
Like all of her relations were just like, try this, and it was all delicious.
Oh, I'm sure. I know. Because back home when we have Ramadan,
okay.
Oh man, when you open your fast in the evenings, you eat everything. It's amazing, like, you know, it's nice home food.
Yeah.
Like the Americans call their food soul food. That I think that's kind of like soul food.
All right.
It's
I
like,
heard that expression. Soul
what would
food.
your Irish soul food be?
Guinness. But a baked potato when you come home
Guinness.
sober.
No. What's an authentic Irish meal? Stew. An Irish stew.
Like
Would that be soul food?
Like I wouldn't say you could say something like uniquely Irish. Because let's say you go stew. English also have it. Like the cultures are so intertwined. Fish and chips. That's also Irish. It's also English. You could talk about potatoes, bacon, cabbage. That's like a very Irish
Mashed
thing.
potato or baked potato, like whole
Either
potato.
or, probably mash. But
So you
bacon
guys
is
don't,
also good.
Irish don't have a cultural meal, just a meal. You know what I mean?
You
Like
can't.
potato and Guinness.
Potatoes, Guinness, man. Like, yeah, just the culture is so linked to England, I think, anyway. Not that I'm a historian or anything, but you can't really say something like, you'd say like fish and chips. A lot of Irish people like fish and chips, coddle, right? That's
coddle,
like,
yes.
but I'm pretty sure there's an equivalent in England as well. Yeah, it's not called the exact same thing. But I don't know any Kenyan foods. I can't think of any like that are uniquely.
Well, most African cultures have a starch, right, or a carbohydrate-based meal.
Alright.
Like in Uganda, they have posho. It's maize flour with
Posho.
water. Posho, yeah.
Okay.
Maize flour with water, and it's like beaten in a pan or a pot
Right.
until it becomes a paste and into some sort of firmer, not bread-like, but like doughy-like.
Okay. So
right?
you have dough, right?
It's bland, right? And you eat that with a meat curry or some
really?
veg. Yeah, that's your starch.
Oh,
yeah,
that sounds good.
I know, huh? And
Is
we
it kind
have
of like you know, if you go to an Indian restaurant or an Asian restaurant, you get
idli. Well, they have.
it's kind of like a pancakey thing. It's like
like a chapati.
Roti
A
or
roti,
something,
yeah,
yeah.
chapatis, yeah, roti, yeah. We have
You
that
dip
as
them in the
well in
curries and
Kenya,
stuff.
yeah. Oh,
fuck, man, they're so good.
man, don't make me hungry.
Like-
But in Kenya, we have sima or ugali, right? It's the same thing as what in Uganda they have as posho. It's again maize flour. You can have it out of sorghum, millet. It's much more of a brown, stickier consistency,
Okay.
and you eat that with a meat curry.
Meat curry.
Yeah.
What's the meat of choice over there? Chicken or beef or?
They eat beef, lamb, they eat goat. You wouldn't get goat here as much, you know, but back home, people eat goat.
Not the same as lamb, no?
No, it's a little bit stringier, firmer.
Alright.
See, lamb is much more fatter meat, right? So
Alright.
it has more flavor to it, but goat is a little bit more gamey. But if you put it on the barbecue, man, it's delicious.
Okay. Barbecue's big over there?
Yeah.
I
Call
love
it
barbecue, man. But you can't get
call
better
it
over here
choma.
for Americans, man. They do barbecues like like.
Yeah, but they do it all big, man. They got that.
Yeah.
They got the smoker.
Yeah.
With the cherry wood. You know what I mean? Oh man, yeah, they
You
smoke
guys all
them.
making fun of that.
Sorry, guys. Smoke the meats. You
Yeah.
know, but they do it like, and you see when they pull it out, it's amazing. Like charred on the side with the freaking whole rib bone inside, and they pull the meat out. It's just the bone.
Yeah.
I'd say that's like
Yeah,
amazing. I'd say it's so and they're such connoisseurs at it, you know, and they do it to the fucking T. They have the right the temperature, the right amount of wood, the right wood, and they can tell you. They even I saw an episode where they like pull out and says that's the smoke ring. You know, like they pulled the cross section of the meat out,
Yeah.
and you could see like where the smoke had penetrated the outside.
No way.
And he's like, it stained this side, and then you could see the flavors through the meat. I was like,
Shit.
man, until that meat just fell apart.
Yeah.
Fell apart.
I love a good barbecue. You can't. I don't know if there's anything decent over here, equivalent like any restaurants or like you can get good barbecue. There's one up in I seen it up on South Circuit Road. It's like an outdoor place.
Yeah.
It's just they just opened and it just seems to like outdoor barbecues and stuff. But yeah, I'd like to give it a go. I didn't know you were such a foodie.
I like food, man, but these days zero carb diets,
Yeah.
man. Just trying to stay lean because with the gyms closed, it's a little harder, you know.